So welcome back. I guess I'm going to try to do a few YouTubes again since I have so much material of Jeremy working. I took this morning. The owner asked for an update on this little girl, and I gave her a brief one yesterday, but thought I'd try to get some video this morning, and I was able to actually get it done. So this little horse has only been here 2, maybe 3 weeks. I don't think it's been 3 weeks. Anyway, near as we know, she's 2. We should have looked in her mouth this morning, but he's only been haltering her for a little while now. She was wild when Jeremy picked her up. We had to drive a couple hours south into the concrete jungle to pick her up because she wasn't halter broke or handled or anything. They said they could pet her on the face and she'd eat out of their hand. She really likes grain, but that was as far as they'd gotten. And I think she was adopted off of a reservation. I don't really know the other details on it, but she needed to get able to be caught and haltered and be able to be led around, and she needs her feet trimmed, so obviously she's got to be gentled down to do that. So I can't remember her name. She's cute as heck though. Cute little thing. I could see why they thought she'd be worth adopting, or whatever it is they did, adopted, bought her, whatever. Anyway, I'd say she's getting along pretty nice. Jeremy's just asking her to move her feet, stay soft on the halter, sending her the other direction, changing eyes, go around him. She's having a little trouble going in between the cone and the step because it's just more of a confined space. But when he picked her up, he was able to back the trailer up to a big pen, but there was really no alleyway to push her down and load her like kind of a chute situation. So he wound up having to go ahead and put a rope on her and lead her into the trailer. I think it took him about 2 hours, hour and a half, and he had her good enough to where she could lead her into the trailer. I thought that was pretty commendable. Now he's working on getting her, picking up her feet, okay with him touching them, and then getting to a point where she'll pick him up. She had quite a bit of fight in her when she first came. Just fight about, instead of thinking about what was wanted. She was kind of tough to, so she'd want to bite a little bit. And so he said this morning he was real glad he was able to run his hand down her leg without her biting him. I mean, it's nice that she's got a bend in her neck there and she's turned around towards him while he's doing it, but also she needs to not bite him. And so that was another thing when he led her into the trailer down there. I didn't go with him, poor thing. I didn't even go to help. But I didn't want to sit in the truck for 5 hours. A couple down and a couple back. But he, instead of making a bridle out of his lariat, he just had to do it with it around her neck because he said she wanted to fight too much when that rope would pull tight. So anyway, he's just getting her used to everything moving around her. Sometimes it means to move, and sometimes it doesn't mean anything at all, and she's just got to process it and figure it out. But it's just an extension of his arm as well. Pearl? Pearl. My goodness. Can't believe how much you ignore me. So if any of y'all made it this far, earlier I said she'd been here 2, maybe 3 weeks, but I looked at the calendar and she's been here a week and a half. So it's pretty nice. You can walk up, put the halter on already. She likes him pretty good, and she wasn't treated badly or anything before. So anyway, what's going on here is he was done working her in the arena, and she kind of acted like she wanted to go play. So we just turned her loose to see what she'd do.
I don't have cookies though. No, I don't have cookies. No cookies for you. Don't you run through me though. That would be very rude.